back to Mainly Crochet. Today we are going to work on the second square. This one goes along with the Esme's Winter Cottage. I think it's Nuts About Squares. Yeah, that one. Okay, we are going to start this square with tan. So, and again, I'll have all of these even linked. I'll have them linked on each of the, every time I do one of these squares, I'll link the patterns. Okay, so in the first one, whoops, I didn't want to do it that way. I'll do it again. Wrap it around so it crosses, go up underneath, and then we'll chain 3. 1, 2, a little bit tighter there, and 3. All right, then we're going to do a chain 3, which we did. That counts as our first double crochet, and then we're going to double crochet 15 more into our ring. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're at the end of round 1. We've got all of our chain 3, and then our 15 double crochets are all made. And you can do an invisible join here or just slip stitch to the top. I'm going to just slip stitch to the top because I feel like it. All right, we're going to cut this off and we will add our next color. Our next color is going to be brown. So we're going to join with a standing double crochet in any stitch. And again, a standing double, you just do your slip knot onto here, wrap it around just like you're going to do a regular old double crochet. Go in and whoops, and do our double crochet like that. And then we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, skip the next stitch, and then double crochet in the next one. Skip this and then double in this one. Okay, so we're going to do that all the way around and be right back. Okay, we're down to the last ones. We're going to chain 3, skip 1 and go into this one. Then we're going to chain 3. I'm going to keep this color on. And we are going to slip stitch into the top of our first chain 3. All right. So this round is worked only in the chain 3 spaces. So in the next chain 3 space, we're going to do a single crochet, which I am going to mark because we didn't have me chain 1 and whatnot. And then do a half double. And then we do a double, and then a half double, and then a single, all in the same chain 3. Then we're going to go right over to the next one and start right off with a single crochet, then a half double crochet, then a double crochet, and a half double, and a single. And we will do that in each space all the way around. So do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I already ended this round, but you know how to do that. So now we're going to go to the next color, which is back to this tan. And we're going to join with a standing single crochet in the first half double of any group. So here's my single, and this is my first half double. So we're going to do a standing single right here. I'm going to do 2 single in the next stitch. And then we're going to do 1 single in the next stitch. I'm going to do a treble into the skip. It says treble into skipped stitch from round 1. Okay, it means down here below here. So we're gonna treble into this stitch, and you got to kind of push it in and bend this back, you know, get it in there. Don't do it too tight because it'll make it curl right up. So if you kind of make it loose, it helps it so it doesn't curl up too bad. And then it says to do a treble into the next skipped stitch from round 1, which is, this is your next skip stitch from round 1. So you're going to do another treble over there. Okay. And again, don't do it too tightly. You want to do it loose. And then it's going to have you come back here again, skip that single one, and then do a single in that one, and then 2 singles in this one, and a single in this one. And then you got to do that treble again, one, and you're going to do it right down here, right with this one. Okay, and then over here and do another treble in this one. And this is making the star, or whatever you want to call it, in the middle there, the points anyway. Well, star, because it's called Spiro star. You see? I'll put it over here. You see how you have the points here forming? They'll get better one, because in the next, you'll see. You gotta do some, whoa, sorry, some front post stuff around this. So then we go back here again, skip the first one, the single one. Make sure you skip the single crochet. Okay, the double crochet, you can tell. See, the double crochet, if you look at it, it has these 2 things. Single, this is where we began, and it's just, you know, like this. Or that's a single. Every time I see this, I think of the pi symbol in math. I do. So that's your single. That's your half double. See how it's got the, so just to make it just a little bit easier to identify. So that's the one you go into. You do a single in that one. Then in your double, if you look at it, that's what your double looks like. Kind of stretches those things out a little bit. You do 2 in there. And then 1 in your next half double. Okay, and then we're going to do that treble again right over here. So finish that up and come back, and I'll be back. Okay, now we're at the end of round 4. So we are going to join with a slip stitch right here. I remembered to wait this time. So this is what it should look like as of now. I do one. I'm going to, after this next round, I will want to sew those in. Now, we're going to chain 1. I'm going to make 2 single in the same stitch. So chain 1, and in that same stitch, make 2 single. There's one of them. One, whoops, look at it. There we go, there's 2. Single in the next 2 stitches, so 1, 2, and 2 single in the next, so 1, 2. And then we're going to do a front post single around both of the trebles. That's going to help it make the point of the star. Okay, so we're going to do a front post, go behind here and behind here. There you go, see that? And then we're going to repeat from the right here, making 2 singles in that first one. Then, no, wait a minute, I just want to measure single, next 2. Might have to go behind there. Sometimes you have to go behind your first stitch, and I just want to make sure I get the right. See, I think that's what it is. I think I actually have to go into this one. 2, there we go, and 1, and then 1, and then 1 and 2 in the same one. Okay, that way you can go through here and then over to this one, wrap it around there and bring it through. There you go. Again, make sure you get this stitch here because that's your first one. You're going to have 2 singles in that first stitch. And then 1 in this one, 1 in this one. The second single will be where you did your doubles, the 2 from last time, the 2 in it. And then 2 in this last one. Then it should be, you know, the big space here. I'm going to show you, see exactly what I'm doing here. Go in through here, and then just pick it right up over here. See what I'm saying? Wrap it around and pull it through. And you see how that's making them more pointy than they are over here? So do that and we'll be back. All right, we are at the end of round 6, right? No, round 5, sorry. All right, and it's time to change colors again. So we're gonna do a slip stitch into the first standing single here. And we will cut that off. I said I was gonna sew those ends in. You know what? I'm going to, then I'll be back. Okay, I got them all done in. So now we're going to join with our next color with a standing back post half double in the first single crochet of any group. If my yarn will go around the way I want it to. Okay, in the first single of any group, that would be, you know, right here. It's like right there at the point. Let me make sure I got that in the right spot. Right there, come in from the back and then go right back out like that. It's a standing back post half double. So there we go. My buzzer just buzzed at me. My buzzer. I meant my dryer. Anyway. Now we're going to back post in the next, back post half double in the next 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to front post half double. So in this case, we're going to go around this one. Okay. We're going to go in here and back up this way. Around that post. And there we go. And then we're going to do the back post half doubles again. Go in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll do the front post half double. I have got cat hair in there. Well, pretty much anything I make is going to have cat hair in it anyway. And right around that post. Okay. Simple as that. And you do that and then come on back. Okay. We are now at the end of round 6. So we'll do the last front post half double with you. And we're gonna join with a slip stitch, whoops, to the top, the first single, standing single there. Okay, now we're going to chain one, and we're going to single in the same stitch. Get over there. Just want it to be, tight enough. Okay, then we are going to half double in the next stitch. Oops. If you can like not do these super tight, I mean they can be, I don't know how to, because I did it twice and the first one seemed like it was really small. The second one I used a bigger hook, it was way too loose. I ended up putting the extra thing on. I did it loose, so I haven't oh my Lord, why isn't my brain just always stops thinking? You know what I mean. Anyway, I haven't done that yet. All right, so 2 double in the next 2 stitches, so that means we're going to do 2 in this one. I haven't blocked them yet. And 2 in the next one. And then we're going to do a half double in the next. And a single in the last. And we are going to skip this right here, this last one. We're going to skip that one. Okay, and we're going to go right to this one. So skip this one here, which is actually your front post half double, and go right over here and start over again with single crochet. I'm putting my end in as I go. Okay, so half double, a single, then a half double, then 2 double in the same stitch, and then 2 double in the next stitch, come on, there we go, and then a half double and a single, and again skip the next stitch right here. I'm just going to cut this off now. Make it a little less confusing. There. Skip this stitch here and do your single right here. Half double. And so on and so forth. All right, so do that and I'll meet you back here. Okay, here we are at the end of round 7. I'm going to do our single. Guess what? I messed up somewhere, but that's right. I'll just do my single there. It's fine. And do a slip stitch in the top there. All right, now we're on 8. We're going to chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch. Okay. Then we're going to do a half double, a double. Am I hiding this again? I'm sorry. Then 2 double in the next stitch. And 2 double in the next stitch. Yep, that's twice in a row. Yeah, I'm going to bring this down some. Maybe it'll keep me paying attention. And then a double in this stitch. and 1 half double, and then a single in the last stitch there, and then we're going to do a front post double down here around the front post half double. So just go right in behind there, come out that way, and do a front post double. And now we got to be careful that we don't miss the next stitch, because it's going to be right here. This one way back here, okay? And that's where you're going to do your single and the half double, and then a double, and then 2 doubles in this stitch, and 2 doubles in the next stitch, and a double in the next stitch, a half double in the next, a single in the next, and then a front post double around here. And we've got to go down here to this. It won't be right there, it's down here, because we didn't do any front posts in that last one. Okay, so do that all the way around. We're expanding on our flower, you see. Let's do that all the way around and I'll be back. Okay, now that we're done, we can just slip stitch to the top of the first stitch there. And now we are on round 9. So we're going to chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch. And again, I will mark my stitch. This is going to count as our first single. So then we're going to half double. Get that out of the way a little bit here. Goodness. Okay, half double, double, then we're going to do 2 doubles in the next 4 stitches. So it's going to be 2 double here, 2 double in this one, that's 2, 2 double here, this will be the 3rd one, and 2 double in this one, so that'll be the 4th one. Then 1 double in this one, 1 half double in the next, single in the next stitch, whoops, and we're going to skip the front post. So again, this one here. Okay, so skip this one, and right in this next one do a single, then a half double, and then a double, then 2 double in this one, and 2 double in this one, the next one, two double in the next one, was 2, right? Okay. 2 double in the next. This will be the last one that we're going to do 2 double in. We'll do 1 double in the next stitch, a half double in the next stitch, and then a single. There. So just do that all the way around and I'll be back. Okay, here we are at the end of round 9. Now round 10, we are going to switch colors when we go back to tan. So I'm going to end this with a slip stitch into the first stitch, and we will add our new color. Now to do this, we are going to start with a standing back post half double. That's easy enough. Get our yarn on our hook. Maybe we'll get our yarn on a hook. And the second stitch of any petal. Okay. So we'll go over here. Sorry, here we're going to do a back. If my yarn would cooperate. Okay. So here's our first stitch right here. So we're going to go in the second stitch. And do a back post half double. And then in the next 11 stitches, we're going to do that. So there's, so we'll have 12 altogether. So there's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whoops, 10, 11, 12. Make sure I got that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I do. All right. Now we're going to front post triple treble into the third back post half double. Okay. This is another one of those. I want to get some yarn pulled out here so that I can do this. Okay. So now a treble is when you go around twice. And actually, I think I've been doing it wrong. It says triple treble. I think a double treble is 3. Triple treble is 4. So I have not been doing it right on my other one I made, which is no big deal. All right, and then we're going to do this into the third back post half double. So it's up here. It's 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to go right down to the bottom here. Yep, that's what I did wrong on the others. Okay, and then we're going to go to the next one over here and do the 1, 2, 3, 4. And the third one, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do the same thing. Same I do. That side's on the bottom. So I'm going to do this one on the top of it. Just so that they're all in the same spots. You'll understand. 1, 2, 5. Okay. And then we're going to go back. Okay. Not sure what this is trying to tell me. But it's going to be in the half double. We're going to start, I believe this round is going to start in the half double. which I think is easier to figure out than whatever they're saying. So we're going to do our 12 back post half doubles. Let's see if I got this right. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go over here. Do this one on the see how, okay, this, I wanted to explain this. You see how with this first one, see the stitch, how it's got the thing there, and I did it on the bottom because this one's going this way. So this one coming this way, I did it on the top part of it. See? So this one, we're going to do on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we'll do it through here and here. And we'll do 1, come on baby, 2, 3, like that. And then we got to come over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do it on the top again of the 1, 2 of the third one. So in the top part. You can do it either way. I'm just doing it that way because that way it's even, you know what I mean? All the ones going toward the left are in the same spot, and same thing on the right. All right, so there you go. Do that all the way around, and I'll meet you back when you get over here. All right, we are at the end of round 10 and about to start round 11. It's looking pretty good, I gotta say. Come on. Okay, so now we are going to chain 1 and single crochet in the same stitch. Whoops. Okay, and it's saying that the first single crochet of each group will be hidden by the front post double, which we're gonna make. So we'll be sure to keep an eye on that. All right, just double checking there. Okay, so we're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to do 2 single in the next 2 stitches. So 2 in this one, and 2 in this one. And then we're going to single in the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do a front post double. Oops. Do a front post double around both of these. So we're going to go in, go underneath. I just go right underneath both of them. And then bring it around and do a double. Okay, so then this is going to be, again, if it's kind of hidden, it's because this is around it. And go in there and do a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we're going to do 2 in the next one. 1, 2, and then 2 in the next one. 1, 2, and then 1 in the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then do a front post double around both of these. See, pick them right up. Okay, see, that makes a nice point on them. All right, so do that and I'll be back. All right, we're at the end of round 11. We're going to change colors. So all right, the new color is going to be Minty. That's the name of it, Minty. I like it. All right, so we're going to do a standing front post treble. Front post treble around any front post double. So we'll come over here. 2. Bring it in here. And we'll do our treble. 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. I'm going to do 3 back post double crochet. So let's see. 3 back post double. There's 1, 2, and you can see that this is the beginning of making it, squaring it off. So, and 2 back post half double. Four back post single. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 2 back post half double. And 3 back post double. 1, 2, and 3, and then a back post treble. 1, 2, whoops, around, right around there. All right. And then a back post double. 1, 2, and 3, and 2 back post half double. 1, 2, and 4 back post single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 back post half doubles. 1, 2, and 3 back post doubles. 1, 2, and a 3, and then a back post treble. Okay. Okay. one just doesn't seem like it's... But anyway, if you keep doing that all the way around, you see it's kind of, you know, starting to flatten them out a little bit. All right, do that and I'll be back. All right, we're at the end of round 12, so we will slip stitch into the top of the standing treble back, whatever it was. All right, now we're going to form my first corner. Yay. We're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to make a second treble in the same stitch, so right in the same stitch as this. 2, 3. Then we're going to chain 3, and we're going to make a picot. So in order to make a picot, you go down and you, okay, there's 2 ways. I'm just going to show the way I do it because I like it. I get it from Karina over on Just Vintage Crochet. That instead of going through here, you know, and doing a slip stitch, I got it right down through these, both of these right here. I do a slip stitch here though, whereas I believe Karina does a single crochet. So just do it however, you know. All right, and then we're going to do 2 trebles in the next stitch. There's 1. And there's 2. So there's going to be our start of our new corner. So we're going to double crochet in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then half double in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to single in the next 12 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then we're going to half double in the next 3. 1, 2, 3, and double crochet in the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that should land right in the, right before this, you know, here's your front post was double or treble, whatever it was from the last one, front post treble. Because that's the corner, that's the split. My God, I cannot talk today. That's the stitch you're going to start your corner in. Your first 2 trebles should be in this stitch. Your second 2 trebles will be in this stitch. Same as it was over here. So we're going to do 2 trebles. My yarn split. Then we're going to do the picot. So again, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to go right down through these 2, and I'm going to do a slip stitch through there. Then we'll do 2 trebles in the next stitch. Okay, so as you can see how that's starting to begin to square off? You'll do that here, then you're going to do that again down to here, over here, and up here. You do that, and we'll be back. Okay, now we're at the end of round 13. 13? 13. So 13? I don't even know. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So we shall slip stitch into the top of this chain 4, if I can get it in there. It's not the right spot. All right, now round 14, we're going to chain 3 because we're using the same color. Just making sure. Did I get 12, 13, 14? Okay, so 14. Chain 3, double crochet in the next stitch. Now, this is kind of tricky, okay? So I just chained 3. But if you look, this is right here is the front of the next stitch, and that's the back. It's all spread out there, but it's there, okay? So underneath that and underneath there, okay? And that'll be your first, well, your first actual double that you're making, but stands as a second, okay? So the corner is going to be made into the picot. So what we're going to do is do 3 doubles into the picot. So if you can get that right in there. There's 1. There's 2, and here's 3. And then I'm going to double crochet in the next 4 stitches. Okay, now as you turn this right here, it's your first stitch. Okay, so double crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Then we're going to half double in the next 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to single in the next 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be right back. Okay. 17 and 18. Okay, and then we're going to do 3 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to do our 3 double crochets in the picot for the corner. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you see how this is becoming squared off? So go ahead and do the exact same thing all the way around that you did here, and I'll be back. All right, now we are at the end of round 14. And still, we're gonna I'm going to stay with the same color for round 15. So we are going to chain 1 and then half double. Well, first we're going to, you know, slip stitch over here, or you know, slip stitch into the top of this. Okay. And then we're going to chain 1 and half double in the same stitch. That always confuses me. You know, if I did it that way, I probably wouldn't be so confused. Anyway. Okay. Then we're going to half double in the next 2 stitches. So that's this here. And then this one, the first of the 3 from the corner. Then we're going to do 2 half doubles, chain 2, 1, 2 half doubles, chain 2, come on you, chain 2, and then 2 half doubles in the same stitch. That's our corner. Okay, and then we're going to half double all the way across to the next corner. Then once we get to this corner, we're going to half double, 2 half doubles, chain 2, 2 half doubles. So just do that and come right back. Just one thing, make sure that when you're doing this that you don't miss this. Okay, I just wanted to mention something real quick. Because this corner was made into, like, you know, one stitch like this, there is no hidden stitch. So you actually start right here. Okay, just wanted to make that clear. So when you get done, you should have 38 stitches on each side. All right, now we are at the end of round 15. And she's nicely squared up now. All right, so we are gonna slip stitch into the top of this here. We're gonna, oops, back in there. We will cut that off. Okay. Now we have our next round, which is round 16. And I'm going to use persimmon. That is the color, persimmon. So we're gonna, I don't even know what option 2 was. I forget what it is. There's another option back. I've never done it. I've only done option 1. Yeah, that's the one where it goes all these things like this. I don't do that one. Just gonna do our basic one. So I'm going to start with a standing half double in the stitch before any, let's start over here, before any chain 2 corner space, which means we're gonna do a standing half double in the stitch right here before the corner space, and then whoops, big in there. Okay, then we're going to do 2 half doubles, chain 2, and 2 half doubles. And then we're just going to half double all the way across. Now this one, we need to make sure that we get that first half double, because it does not say to admit that one. And we will just half double in each stitch across. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so now we have the finished square. Well, the finished square, yes. However, we have one more round to do if we are going to make these so that we can hook them all together, because we have to have it in the same gray. And we have to have the same number of stitches. Speaking of stitches, if you notice on round 16, it says there's 40 stitches per side. There's not. There's 42. So that's why when you do this extra side or the extra row, you'll find that you're only gonna, because if it was 40, we'd be doing 2 half doubles in each, 2 half doubles, then chain 2, then 2 half doubles all the way across. But we're not. We're doing 1. So what we're gonna do is 1 half double. We're gonna do a standing half double in the corner. Okay. Right in the corner here, we'll do a standing half double, chain 2, and do a standing half double. Then again, make sure you don't miss this one here. Okay. And then we're going to do a standing half double. I mean, not standing. Have I been saying that the whole time? Anyway, we're going to do a half double all the way across. And that's it. Once we get this round done, this square is completed. And you can block it. I haven't blocked any of mine yet, but doesn't mean I won't. So I'm going to finish this and I'll be back. Okay, and there we go. And as you can see, with this added on, same size as the other ones. So now we have 3 of them done. I did this one, and again, you see how this is nice and smooth here, and this one's bunched up? That's because I screwed up, and I did not realize it was a triple treble. I mean, I knew that's what it said, but I did double trebles. So I'll probably just stretch it. It'll be fine. All right, once I block it, it'll be fine. But yeah, so there we go. We got these 2, and then we got this one. So this is SMA's Cottage, Winter Cottage, the first one that I've done. And these 2 are Spiro Star, blocks 1 and 2. Still have 1 more to go. So, okay. So there we go. That's 2 blocks down on this one. And however many more to go, 10 I think. But again, most of them have 3 of each one of them to do. But that's all right. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take my time and I'll get them done eventually. So, all right. I'll be back with another one soon. I hope you join me and I hope you subscribe. And I'd like some comments. I still want to know what else you guys would like to see. Yeah, can be anything. If I can do it, I'll do it. All right? So thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.